Oh hey there! Today I'm out in my front yard. I got some dollar bulbs from Walmart as well as some pansies from Lowe's that I'm excited to add to a pot in my front yard that I've had empty for a little bit and hopefully just add some curb appeal. And part of adding curb appeal is getting rid of old and ugly things that aren't working anymore. So let me show you what I've got that really needs to get trashed. Here I've got a not very happy little Christmas tree kind of a thing that I've had for a couple years. It's just not doing so great, and my pot certainly isn't doing that well either. Now this was really just a toy bin from Lowe's that I drilled holes in, and it lasted a few years. It was a great cheap alternative to the beautiful clay pot that I found at Ollie's for a good price as well. But it's seen better days. It's gotten moved around when we're weed whacking or mowing, and even backed into a few times. So it needs to get put in the recycle after I empty it out. I'm going to reuse the dirt in here and try to showcase this guy a little bit better. So let's see if I can get him out. Oh, well, I'm just breaking the whole pot. That's okay though. That's one way to get it out, I suppose. Okay, but I do want the dirt, so don't want to lose too much of that. Here we go. Kind of rip bound stuff. Might be why he's not too happy. I've got some phlox mixed in here. I'll keep that. And hopefully he'll survive. Take a look at this chunk. Ugh. Now this stuff really does well and propagates, so I could use a little bit of it, but it's obviously crowding out this pot. Let's just get my shovel again. Start over. I was having a bad day yesterday, and I really just wanted to do some garden therapy. Digging in the dirt never fails to make me happier. And also, being creative with plants and adding beauty to my environment. Should be good. Okay, I think that's all I can carry for now. Let's move to my beautiful pot. Now, I really like these carts. They're, I think, file boxes. I'll link to one below, but we use it for library books too. And this is where I'm gonna be. Okay, so in the bottom of this, I've already got some rocks, and hopefully that will encourage good drainage. I'll lay him aside. My plant. Getting a little messy. Well, that's the fun of this, right? All right, now I'm gonna dump some of this in here. Okay, let's see if that's full enough. What do we think? Think you'll be happy? A little bit higher. All right, let's hold up. Okay, that should be good. I'll make a little well for it. See if I can loosen up this root bulb a little bit. He seems to not be wanting to thrive. I always forget to take off my wedding rings when I'm gardening. They're gonna need a good scrub. Now to add some pretty flowers. Hopefully they can share this pot nicely. Love daffodils. And I'm gonna put them right up against the pot so that they show very well. This is a purple iris. A little bit root bound. I'll take care of that though. Here's the old bloom. Now I had these inside my house, and I think that's why they've bloomed so quickly. I was afraid they would freeze, but of course bulbs are pretty good during cold weather. but apparently it was just a little too warm in my house and they all bloomed at once, so oh well. Oops. Now I'm gonna put some of these pansies in. Aren't those pretty? I think my mom used to call them monkey faces. Balance. Just kind of taking my thumbs and pulling them apart a little bit. Nice little plugs. Give it some height. Maybe that'll work. I think this has a good root system, so. What do you like to do to relieve stress? For me, it's being in nature, walking my dog Cody. Another one back here. Vines, maybe. I've been pretty lucky when it comes to pregnancy symptoms, but I gotta say my least favorite are the foot cramps and the Charlie horses. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit of something pretty here. Mum and bee balm will be coming up.
Here's a home selling tip for you. If your realtor is not going to be taking a photo of your home during the best time of year to showcase your front gardens and the trees and everything on your property, green grass and all, you're going to want to take a photo of your home when that is happening. So that mum photo that I showed you a minute ago, we had taken the summer before, or maybe right about the fall when the mums were just doing their best, knowing that we would be listing our home for sale shortly after, but in the springtime things wouldn't have already bloomed, so you can see our grass was dead and all. So this was the listing photo that we used for selling our house, and that really just piqued interest. And then by the time we actually listed it, we got a lot of interest immediately. I'd be really impressed by the house itself, when maybe the yard wasn't as beautiful as in the photo that first drew them in.
I think I'll start up here. Should I put this fake stuff back in? Just give it a little bit more bulk. There we go. It needs a little more dirt. To the lower level. Now these aren't very big plants, so they're not going to be that visible. This is a purple hyacinth, and that might be my guess. Hey there. I am happy to be outside in sunshine. How are you? Our dog will bark at you, but I'll clean up and be in a minute.
Okay, you may go ahead. I'll knock on the door.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, thank you. Do you have a bulldog or?
Yeah, he makes enough noise for more than one though. That's Cody, he's a Chihuahua. I'll be in a minute, just gotta get the dirt on. I need to water it, but I just love the yellow and the blue. And I think my tree looks happier too. I'll probably do more yard work videos soon, but thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. If you want to keep gardening with me, click this playlist, and YouTube thinks you'd enjoy this video. I'll see you in the next one. Now, Cody, don't pee on these, got it? These are Mommy's plants. Okay. Oops. What do you think of my plant? What do you think of my pot? Huh? I think it's pretty.